By 2026, an escalating conflict in the Gulf disrupts the global energy supply chain. Cargo routes are severed, and tankers carrying millions of barrels of crude oil sit idle in the open ocean. For a community dependent on imported LPG, those stalled ships represent a hard limit on how long the water pumps and stoves can stay on. Every drop of fuel consumed locally must travel thousands of miles to reach its destination. When that supply chain breaks, the local symptoms appear overnight. The cost of cooking gas and transport multiplies, forcing the government to implement strict fuel rationing. This fuel starvation triggers an energy lockdown, or a tralmudakam. While a pandemic lockdown restricts your movement, an energy lockdown strips away the utility of the buildings themselves. Without electricity, community water pumps stop. Without LPG, cooking becomes impossible. Even the cold chains required to store sensitive medicines begin to fail. Relying on distant cargo ships means tying daily survival to the outcome of foreign conflicts. As long as a community remains a passive energy taker, it will remain vulnerable to geopolitical disputes. Surviving the initial shock of a shortage requires immediate steps to stabilize the local grid. The first step is energy auditing. This involves mapping every watt of electricity used and routing the available power strictly to life-saving equipment. Second, the community establishes an energy bank. By pooling local solar panels and battery storage units, the neighborhood can ensure that emergency medical devices stay online. Pooling batteries buys time, but it doesn't solve the underlying shortage. Even the most efficient rationing system eventually runs out of stored power if the external fuel supply remains cut off. To secure the grid long-term, the community must produce its own energy locally. This schematic lays out the proposed solution, a 10 crore rupee industrial-grade BioCNG or BioCNG plant. It is engineered to generate 1 ton of fuel per day across 4 specific zones: intake, digestion, purification, and compression. To maintain this output, the plant requires 15 to 20 tons of local organic waste and 10,000 liters of water daily. That waste enters a continuous stirred tank reactor, or CSTR. Inside this vat, the material is constantly agitated while bacteria break down the organic matter into raw biogas. The raw gas moves through advanced membrane separation systems. These strip away carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide to produce a green gas that is 95% pure methane. Next, a 3-stage compressor pressurizes that pure methane to 250 bar, locking the gas into industrial storage cascades. This process results in a daily yield of 1,000 kilograms of automotive and kitchen-grade BioCNG. By sourcing materials from local waste and producing fuel on site, this closed-loop system severs the community's reliance on international shipping routes. Engineering a local fuel supply solves the energy problem, but for a neighborhood to maintain this facility, the economics must be sustainable. This comparison shows the immediate impact. Producing 1,000 kilograms of BioCNG matches the energy output of 70 standard commercial LPG cylinders, replacing them entirely every single day. The process also supports local agriculture. By processing 20 tons of waste, the community eliminates landfill costs and generates 3 to 4 tons of organic fertilizer daily to help secure the local food supply. This chart breaks down the plant's financial return. By selling the gas, fertilizer, and carbon credits, the facility functions as a revenue engine, generating an estimated 2.57 crore rupees annually. Combined with government programs like MNRE and SATAT, the 10 crore rupee capital investment has a projected payback period of 4 to 5 years. This facility functions as an economic insurance policy. By anchoring energy costs to local waste instead of global markets, the community maintains its basic services, regardless of how high international oil prices climb. The best time to build a local grid was 10 years ago. The second best time is today.